All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 0120063, State versus Domingo Javier Villa. Could I have parties announced?
Andrew Harris Animan for the state.
Eric Hernandez for the defendant, Mr. Villa.
And you're Mr. Villa?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, he entered a plea on April 21st of no contest. According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. A PSI was ordered. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation?
Yes, Judge.
We have, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI or TAP evaluation, state?
No.
Defense, any objections?
None.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. We've reviewed the PSI and I know that they marked that the defendant has minimized guilt. Mr. Villa, in his statement, I don't think he's minimized guilt. He did accept responsibility. He realizes that the actions he took, including leaving his property, kind of removed any self-defense he could have alleged. And that's why he accepted responsibility for this. He is expecting his first child. His girlfriend is scheduled to be induced this evening at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. That'll be his first child. They're expecting a little girl. He does have gainful employment. His employer does do random UAs, not to suggest that the court doesn't need to do their own safeguards, but that is also one of the reasons why he has not used any marijuana or THC in the past year. This offense occurred when he was just over 18. We believe this is going to be an excellent opportunity for him to take something from this, learn something going forward, and we think he'll be a good candidate for deferral.
Okay. Anything you wish to say?
No,
Are you employed?
yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work at the kitchen in the Windland Foods. I'm the mix prep. I mix vegetables for the mix salsas.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What type of vegetables? I'm
Oh,
always interested.
jalapenos, onions, and all that. Just mainly that fresh vegetables like tomatoes and all that's from someone else.
Right.
And spice kits, all the spice.
I always have an intention to do that myself instead of buying it. It never works out. So what are your plans to do for the rest of your life? I see that you completed high school. So what is your dream job? What do you want to do?
I would like to stay here and become bigger there, supervisor and all that stuff. I want to have my family, my beautiful family, and support them and be a good man for my family.
All right. And these people that you were having issues with, are you still living in the same place?
Oh, yeah.
Are you moved?
Yeah, I know. I moved away, but I mean, they still live there. Whatever, just to know that we passed like nothing.
All right. And so do you have any occasion to go over there? There's no reason to be over there?
Yeah, just to go wash clothes at my mom's house and stuff. I mean,
Oh.
nothing happened.
They live about 3 houses away, his mother and the complaining witness,
All right.
and his grandparents.
Yes, ma'am. My grandparents
Okay.
next to me.
All right. So they say that you're just a child and they just want you to apologize to their mom. That's all they want.
Yes.
And they said that's all they wanted from the beginning. They don't want you to go to jail. They want you to have probation. So this is what the court is going to do. And state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication, 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. They're always great when you're expecting.
Thank you.
So I'm going to deduct 50 hours once he completes the parenting classes. The other 50 hours, there's going to be a letter of apology that you need to write to their mom.
Okay.
And once you've done that letter, then your community service hours will, another 50 hours will be deducted from your community service hours. Because sometimes with letters of apology and apologizing to people, sometimes you're not in the wrong, right? But then just apologizing cools down temperatures and then everybody is fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I'm going to order that
Yes.
because that's what they say that they want.
And Your Honor, that's to be turned into probation?
Yes.
To the family directly?
Yes.
Thank you.
There is to be no contact with Nicholas Rodriguez or Romero Rodriguez. There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. Probation, is there anything else you would recommend? Thank you. Let's do field visits one time per month for 3 months. All right, is there anything else you need from the court to help you?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful in probation, communication is key. If there is an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court and address it with me. What I can tell you is when you have children on the horizon, first off, the grandparents are going to be very excited. They may want to be overly involved, but let them be, because you'll need some help. And sometimes it can get stressful. And because you are doing probation, and it seems like it's a lot, if it gets too overwhelming, just let your probation officer know. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just remain in the courtroom and probation will go over conditions with you.
Thank you.
All right, good
Well, I
luck.
don't know if it's important for the court's file, but he does work nights at this job that he works, so.
Okay.
Reporting in the morning during the day, he'll do his best to get there on time. He always shows up to court on time, but just, he does work nights.
2 to 10 p.m.
All right, be sure to let probation know about that, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
The worst thing you can do on this probation, of course, other than picking up a new offense, is to not report. You need to report, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Sounds good.
All right, thank
Thank you,
you.
Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Plot twist. The attorney is quitting the case right before trial. That's a huge deal. Imagine being the defendant. Your trial starts tomorrow, and suddenly your lawyer's like, peace out. Should courts allow lawyers to walk away this late, or force them to finish?
Yes, please. All right, we're back on the record. So you're here for sentencing. According to the plea bargaining agreement, the state is recommending community supervision. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 2 years in the prison. And they're requesting that your community supervision also be for a length of 2 years. Have both parties had a chance to review the top evaluation and PSI report, state,
Yes, Judge.
defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection, state,
No, Judge.
defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So according to the TAP evaluation, they're recommending inpatient treatment. It appears that you do need inpatient treatment. Do you agree with that?
Sure.
Right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Gregory Gonzalez permitted.
All right, so they're asking for inpatient treatment and state you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
It appears that you do need treatment. And the reason why I say that is you have previous history where you didn't do well on probation. Your probation was revoked. You were sentenced. And a lot of your cases, they're all drug cases, except for a couple. And in one case, I think this is wrong. They said you were sentenced to 1 year in prison, but I believe that's supposed to be 1 year state jail facility. And then there's another one where you're sentenced to 3 years in prison, and all of this is from drug use. So it appears to the court that you do need inpatient treatment. So here's the thing. I can follow your agreement. You're going into inpatient treatment. You're going to remain in custody, going to transfer you to inpatient treatment. I can ask that he also be referred to felony drug court. Felony drug court, of course, is at capacity. They may have room for him. They may not. They may put him on a waiting list. But I think he needs inpatient treatment. So I can do that. Or if you say, you know what, I don't want to do this at all. They've already agreed, according to your plea bargain agreement, that your minimum, well, the maximum amount of sentence I can give you is 2 years. So you're going into somebody's inpatient treatment program. So if you don't want to do that, tell me now, and I'll just send you to prison for the 2 years. All right, off the record for a moment. Bashan, I'm going to send you an email. It's unrelated to this case. I think that person is trying to go to RMS for testing. Oh, she's still here. Hi. No, she's not. My glasses are off. Oh, that is not you. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna send it to you because I think she went somewhere else. So I sent you the email. All right, we're back on the record.
No, I've been here since December 30th.
So you have a choice. If you want to go to prison, I can send you to prison for 2 years. Otherwise, I'm following this recommendation for inpatient treatment. I'll do, like I say, I'll do a referral to felony drug court. If felony drug court is at capacity or they don't accept you, you'll be going to inpatient treatment because that's what they're recommending.
The judge, there was another, while you were doing that other matter, he was asking about his good time. I can't promise him a good time other than the time he's been, his back time, he's been in jail since December 3rd.
I mean, the only thing I can give you credit for is time that you were in custody, whether they're giving you 2 for 1 or whatever they're doing at the jail, that's completely up to the jail. If I sentence you to 2 years in prison, that's saying at most you're going to get 2 years in prison. So no one can give you more than the 2 years that I was sentenced you to. Now, whether someone is giving you good time credit or giving you counted it as less, technically as less than the 2 years, that's up to the institution. I have no control over that.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
On the south side.
Did you catch that? The prosecution doesn't even have all its witnesses ready. This can weaken their case big time, but here's the kicker. If the defense pushes too hard, the judge might just give the state extra time, fair or unfair advantage.
I'll give it to okay, but DDC, they may give it to you. She's trying to do it. She can't do it. All she can do is give you the background to do something. It could be 6 months.
So for example, if you have been at the Bexar County Jail for 6 months, and I say you get credit for any time that you've been in custody, at least you're getting 6 months. Now, if the jail is doing 2 for 1, 3 for 1, or whatever they're doing, that's completely up to the jail. So there's no good for you to write me a letter and say, hey, I was supposed to get, 8 months credit because I was supposed to be getting 2 for 1 or 3 for 1 at the jail. That's the jail's calculation. The only thing that I can say is, this is what you're getting credit for.
This time, in this case, would be back to December 3rd. Okay, and then felony drug court will be a conditional. You said that you would recommend felony drug court?
Yeah, but felony drug court may not be able to accept you because they may be at capacity. And if they're at capacity, you'll be placed on a waiting list and they'll probably send you to inpatient treatment until they have a space for you. And that's a 2-year program. So I will place you on probation for at least 3 years because that program is 2 years. And if you successfully complete that program, sometimes they'll recommend that your probation be terminated early because you successfully completed their program. But their program is a minimum of 2 years.
Judge, he would like to apply for drug court.
All right, but here's the thing. I want you to hear me and internalize what I'm saying because it sounds like you really want to do drug court. I can't force drug court to accept you. If they're at capacity, then they're at capacity. But when drug court interviews you, you need to be 100% honest with them. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So this is what the court will do. The court will sentence you. I'm sorry, because another judge took this plea. Did he enter a plea of no contest or guilty?
Believe it's guilty.
I'm sorry?
Guilty.
All right. And for the record, the court did read the stipulations and the court is finding that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in prison, suspended and probated for 3 years. With regards to the drug testing, they're saying that, I think I've read it somewhere. they're saying that it's $220 for drug testing. Are you in agreement with that amount? That seems very high.
Well, I was gonna ask that it's normally 65 in that neighborhood. Maybe we got a new lab that charges the county a little more. Gregory says he'll abide by that price.
Okay.
That's a little, it was a little.
Yeah,
high,
it's a little steep there.
It's normally
Yeah.
65. I saw 220 and I was thinking maybe it ran 3 tests. I don't know.
All right, so we'll do 200, but I'm not giving you a fine, so $220 for drug testing. And that's to be given to SAPD. In custody, the following. There's a referral to felony drug court. If not accepted in felony drug court, then
Now here's the human side of court we rarely see. A young man facing sentencing on the same day his first child is being born. Do you think judges should weigh life milestones like this when deciding punishment, or should the law stay cold and impartial?
Saturn. Proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. 60 sober meetings in 60 days. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
12. She just turned 12 this month, or last month.
All right, there's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. Once he completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. All right, probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No,
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes,
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel that you're going to use, or that you are maybe backsliding, heading into relapse, pick up the phone, call your probation officer. Your attorney will tell you that once you're placed on probation in this court, I'm hoping that you're going to be successful. Everybody wants you to be successful. You understand?
yes, ma'am.
I take no pleasure in sending people to prison, but he will tell you, I will send people to prison, but I take no joy in doing that. So you need to be clean and sober for your 12-year-old. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for your 12-year-old. You should be doing it for yourself, but if not, do it for your 12-year-old. And if you don't get your life together and be clean and sober, somebody else is going to raise your child. She's going to be calling somebody else dad, not you. And then the last thing you want is for somebody to have to identify your body because you've overdosed, or somebody is visiting you at the jail. I don't think you want your daughter to have to come visit you at the jail, right? So where you are now in your life, hopefully it's not where you're going to end up. We're all on this journey of self-improvement. So this is a chance for you to improve yourself. I know you've been unsuccessful on probation before, gone to prison before, but this is another chance, an opportunity for you to do better, okay? All right, good luck to you. Thank you.
Judge.
Okay, and you know what? And he's clean.
Yeah, he should be. I was gonna ask you, gonna say, I don't know. I had one client that asked about, you asked him, have you used?
Mhm.
Well, not since I got out of jail. Sure, please, once more.
Yeah.
But I heard you on a quote, tell the truth, damn the devil.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
is that
tell
the
the
quote?
truth, shame the devil.
Oh, shame the devil.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you so much. Always good seeing you. Yes. Okay.
Yes, Judge, I got a number, I left a message, so if I hear back, I'll let you know.
All right, well, we're gonna take it up. Let me see Arredondo. All right. All right, court is calling 2025 CR 005403, State versus Leonard Arredondo. Can I have parties announced for the state? It's criminal trial division. For the defense?
Dirk Ashball, Mr. Arredondo.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 10:50 a.m. Mr. Arredondo did not answer the docket this morning, and he has not answered docket currently. Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. He is not out there.
Defense, have you had any contact with your client?
Not this morning, Judge. I've called and left a message, and I guess if I hear back, I'll let the court know.
All right, state,
Is this a commercial or personal bond?
commercial.
Forfeit the bond, issue warrant.
All right, the court will issue a bond forfeiture, remand your client without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
This is fascinating. The judge is literally turning an apology letter into part of the sentence. Instead of jail, she's prescribing humility and reconciliation. Do you think a written apology can heal wounds better than prison time?
All right, who's here on Jason Moore? Are y'all ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 000924, State versus Jason Moore. Could I have parties announced?
Zach Dunn for the state.
Mario Del Prado, Commissioner Moore.
Are you Mr. Moore?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
At this point, I think, Your Honor, that we're going to withdraw that. He's been accepted in the Veterans Treatment Court, so we're asked the court to.
So, Your Honor, just for candor and clarity, of course, there's only one violation with respect to the MTR, one that the state believes they would be unable to prove. And we had let defense counsel know that this morning. And the defense, of course, let us know about the recent Veterans Treatment Court acceptance.
All right, so then here's my, yes, probation.
So Judge, he was accepted into in the Veterans Treatment Court program. However, their orientation for him will not be done until the end of the month. They do not have a set date yet on when he'll be scheduled.
All right, and then, so is he gonna remain in custody until he's transferred to BTC or?
Well, Your Honor, I would think that if there is no MTR pending, and there's.
Well, I haven't signed a motion to withdraw because I haven't received a motion to withdraw. This is what my concern is. My concern is, state, you're saying that you don't think you'll be able to prove up the number one.
I think we're in a difficult position, Your Honor, yes.
So my concern is that the number one hasn't been dismissed. And if he's released from custody, have that out there. And I don't want any issues to occur that he's released, because then we're going to be back here with another motion to revoke.
Yes, Your Honor. Is it potentially, or is it possible, if you will, that I could take care of some things at the misdemeanor level to kind of just make things very clean with respect to his overall circumstance, and then reapproach later on, maybe with a new set of what's existing?
All right, that would be great.
Thank you, Judge. Okay, I
All right,
will
thank you.
physically take off.
All right. All right, so just have a seat. He's going to see about taking care of the issues with the misdemeanor.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, who's here on Dora Bravo? And counsel, I'm sorry, can you all give me